what happened Sunday was inevitable. Once you dig yourself a 3-0 hole, doesn't really matter what you do at that point, and despite what Penn's fans hoped would be a monumental comeback for the ages, just wasn't in the cards. We won 2 games back and ended up taking it to a 6th game, but the Flyers had all kinds of firepower. We had all kinds of issues, and that was the end of it. That was the end of everything. So as a fan, it was disappointing. It was, to me, I didn't see a team with a better on-paper resume than the Penguins. You got the 3 superstar centers right down the middle with Crosby, Malkin, and Stahl. Crosby, coming back from his injury, has been amazing. Scoring almost 2 points a game. Gino, league MVP. You got Fleury, who's been battle-tested before and has won a Stanley Cup before. You think, here we go. It's going to be a good run. And what better way to start than against your cross-state rival in the Flyers? Sure enough, they had our number. They had our number all season. You see Yager skating for them. You see Max Talbot skating for them. It's kind of difficult to swallow, and it was a tough pill. And I think that hopefully it only makes the Penguins stronger. They became a sieve on defense. I don't know what happened defensively, but it was like they became so fixated on scoring goals that they forgot to protect the puck. They forgot to manage the puck. And it just all started from there. Fleury, God love the flower, but I think he bloomed too early this time. He's an interesting character, an interesting goalie. He's very athletic. Just not sure he's the right fit. He's been questionable in my mind for some time. I'm still not ready to throw in the towel on him, but is he a Ryan Miller or a Tim Thomas? I don't know. I don't see him in the same echelon as those guys. I guess how many chances are you going to give the guy? We'll see if he gets another chance next year. Bright spots for me as far as the Penguins for this postseason run was Jordan Stahl, by far best player on the ice both ways. And you know what? A lot of times I think he gets overlooked and overshadowed by the big guys. He would be a top-line centerman on any team. And, just props to Jordan Stahl for everything he did. We also found out afterwards that there was 4 guys that were shooting up to be able to even play because they had injuries that were hurting them so bad. They were numbing stuff and taking painkillers and things. Those kind of things do add up. But in the end, still shouldn't have mattered. On paper, we were a much better team. I don't know. We're not like the New York Yankees. It wasn't like when they lose the World Series. I mean, you look at their teams and they have all the superstars. But what often happens with them is players become selfish. It becomes individualized. The Penguins were the epitome of a team. They played like a team all year. But sometimes things just don't work out for whatever reason. It wasn't our year this year. And it was difficult to lose to Scott Hartnell and the Flyers. He's such an antagonist. I just want to put this out there. This wasn't mentioned by any talking heads in the postmortems of the season, but when he was talking about us losing our cool, don't anyone forget that he's the one who bit Chris Letang 2 years ago. So he can talk about not losing his cool all he wants, but he has lost his cool before. In the end, what can it be chalked up to? You could chalk it up to a million things. Like I said, the defense, the Fleury, whatever, your superstars not coming out when you need them. What I think it is, it's the post-goal song that the Flyers play after they score. It was awesome. I got to give it to them. I hate everything about the Flyers. As a fan, I can't stand them. But their post-goal song was very catchy, and I kept telling my wife after they would score, I'd be like, the only thing I like is that song. It's that song. That song is what's causing it. So I blame the song. The song may make the Flyers go on to win the whole thing. We'll see. They may win the Stanley Cup. Derek Day, Robert Chaney are going to talk more about the Penguins in the Penn Shootout. Look for that later tonight or tomorrow on Herald-Standard.com. But where do we go from here? The Penguins were our last great hope headed in Pittsburgh sports anyway, waiting until the Steelers come back in September. We have the Pirates. I don't even know what to tell you. I love baseball, but there are the Pirates, and they can't score runs. And, I can only imagine what Eric Bedard's thinking. We went and got him, and he's a pretty good pitcher. He's pitched 4 quality starts, and he's 0-4. Welcome to Pittsburgh, Eric. Hope you enjoy it here. I'm sure your stay will be brief. And I'll still watch, I'll still root for them, but I don't expect much out of them this season. But we do have this tomorrow, NFL Draft. Be ready. It's going to be exciting. It's actually turned into one of the things I enjoy in the football offseason as much as any other sport even is the draft. It becomes like an event itself. And look for the Steelers to hopefully get a very good linebacker in the first round. I think they have a good shot at getting Hightower. We're the 24th pick. We'll see. I think he'd be a great fit, especially with Ferrier leaving. We need to bulk up at linebacker a little bit. So check out the draft tomorrow. Let the Penguin season go. Root on the Pirates. Listen to that song. We're going to play it out. It's going to play us out here. You want to follow Herald-Standard.com for all your news. Follow me on Twitter at JKTypist. And here you go, Philly. This is for you.
At theheraldstandard.com, our mission is to provide news, information, and services to enable our communities to prosper. Every day, we strive to achieve this goal through 3 dynamic products. Wake up each morning to a copy of the Herald-Standard.com newspaper delivered to your home. Enjoy the e-edition and exact replica of our print product on your computer, tablet, or smartphone. Or secure unlimited access to our full-coverage digital news site online at heraldstandard.com. One local news leader, 3 great options.